Hello XCOMists, get ready for a rip-roaring thrilling mission that we at XCOM like to call Operation Standard Condition. And if the battlefield seems familiar, you are not mistaken. The layout is the same as Necessary Wit's location. But this is Durban, South Africa, and that was Alexandria, Egypt. In any case, we must use tactics that are both wise and strategic. And with powers of observation, I'm sure that you have found that this mission is in fact without any sound. The cause of this silence makes me feel rather stupid. I did not notice that fraps was sort of muted. But sound effects are not needed to help us pass the time. We can make this enjoyable with the power of rhyme. An interesting fact to start the day on this battlefield so narrow. This same map was the last we used the soldier named Queen of Pharaohs. As I think upon that battle, we recalled that we had a plan, so we repeat our tactics and start with a Jimmy battle scan. We find a single floater and wonder what was his last thought, as Jimmy blows out its brains with a simple headshot. I doubt he was alone, so we are compelled to be rather cautious as we proceed towards the meld. We encounter no resistance as we move with painstaking slowness. But upon getting to the meld, Shiosk finds us in Tronus. It also has a drone friend, and no one has a good shot. I need to move, but we can't because of the Centronus Overwatch. But with Citrus's ninja movements, he draws the ire of Centronus, which misses and shoots out Jimmy's cover, which actually is a bonus. She now has line of sight to the little drone, and with her laser she lets out a battle cry of owned. Now we need a plan to deal with the bigger threat's aggression, so we make it less accurate with Shiosk's new suppression. So I think that this Citronus might be a tad defective, for on its turn it does nothing, which is very ineffective. Jimmy uses headshot and does damage in the amount of 14. Next I plan, if I can, to get the kill for Pharaoh's Queen. But 7 damage is not likely for a heavy using conventional ballistics, but 5 or 6 damage with Gemini's railgun? Well, that's much more realistic. I tell him I want it alive, but alive seems not to be part of his vocabulary. You blew it up, Gemini Spark, that's not alive. Do you need a dictionary? So now it's time to go find those floaters who are hiding. What's the matter, big bad aliens? Afraid of a little fighting? One floater charges forth, but the overwatches aren't a big success. As usual though, Jimmy's got our back and cleans up the big mess. There must be one more floater, ready to shoot at all who come round the truck. Luckily we have Citrus Architect, who can bob and weave and duck. We move up our red-headed heavy, and the floater is now flanked, and with her chain gun all spun up, this alien gets spanked. We want to catch our breath, but for the wicked there is no rest. Some mutants find us, along with some thin men, who are both well dressed. Citrus and Gemini administer some shots, but it's not quite a lethal dose. Meanwhile, as usual, on the left, Shia's shot wasn't even close. They've spread out and got good cover, and some of them are hiding. Oh crap, what to do? I'm having trouble deciding. But I said oh crap, you know what's coming, go ahead and mock it. But axiom number 22 is right, it's time for a rocket. Pharaoh's Queen now has 3 kills, but let's not get too excited. Celebration with 3 aliens still on their feet, that'd be short-sighted. Gemini finds a thin man who's picked a terrible hiding spot. Jimmy then ends its life with a sniper squad sight shot. Next, this mutant, behind hard cover, is rather safe you'd figure, but no mutant is ever safe with Jimmy's finger on the trigger. That leaves a single mutant with its HP down to 1. It's time to stick a fork in him because he's rather done. So low on health, I'd like, if I can, to get Pharaoh's Queen the kill. So, using Overwatch and Suppression, we tried to hold him very still. But upon the alien's turn, the mutant decides to run. So Shiosk ends the mission with a cry of "Get some!" 1 meld, no damage, all X-rays down, standard condition is a success. And after putting 3 aliens in the ground, I think PQ's rank will progress. On the flight home, I reward the team for saving the day. I take them out, it's my treat, we all get some ice cream.
Yay!
But upon landing, I get news I think must be a prank. The promotion board is barren. No one went up a rank? The system is bogus, it's rigged. Has the council gone batty? I mean, after all, they promoted Emi-san after she killed Maddie. What is the point of giving me all these soldiers to control en masse if promotions are decided by one big pain in my insert your own word that's crass? Well, we aren't getting anywhere beating this complaint into the ground, so I go to mission control and watch the world spin around. And soon Dr. McNaggypants tells me their research is now done. We can make use of the aliens' light plasma guns. They are no more deadly than the lasers we currently shoot, but they are more accurate and kinda cooler looking to boot. And since we stole them from aliens, we already got 3 in our stash. I am a man who enjoys not having to spend any of my own cash. As for what to research next, I want to own the skies. Plasma cannons will turn saucers to scrap and aliens to fries. Then remember the city of Durban? They rewarded us with cash. Wait, you mean I actually have a budget? That's totally crash. So I go to the foundry and buy ammo conservation right away. With double clip size, we have the option to put our reloads on delay. So we scan again, and now it's time for our covert assault. We're going to pick up Adrian Rod and stop Evil Exalt. We thank Pharaoh's Queen for her efforts, but she's once again been benched. For Emi-san has a thirst for blood, and I'm sure it needs to get quenched. I give Emi-san a light plasma rifle, and promptly forget to give Shiosk his. Now if he misses, he can blame me. Oh yeah, I'm an XCOM whiz. It seems we're destined for a matchup between unicorns and Liu Kang. For Mortal Kombat, much like friendship, seems to be arcane. We'll put a stop to propaganda with fantastical brutality. Exalt will not know what hit them in Operation Magical Fatality. Until next time, I am Spliced, and I'm no rhyming faker. I'm a rhyming maestro. Oh wait, that didn't rhyme.
Combo Breaker!